All right, I got another question for you. Not football related.
Okay. I like this. I like being on the other end. A lot of times I'm asking the question.
Can a restaurant be a fast food restaurant if it doesn't have a drive-through?
Interesting question.
You want me to ask? You want me to tell you why I came up with this question, or you just want to give me your answer?
I'll give you my answer, and you can tell me why.
All right, go ahead.
I've actually heard this discussed a few times, and I think that I've fallen I understand the argument that it needs a drive-through. I've fallen the camp of it doesn't need a drive-through if it's like a quick like in and out. Like Five Guys, I consider fast food.
That's why the question was brought up. Somebody said Five Guys. I saw it on Twitter. Somebody said Five Guys has the best burgers of all the fast food restaurants, and I just don't put them in that category.
You're gonna wait the same amount of time if you walk into a Five Guys as if you sit in a McDonald's drive-through. You know, like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the same. I feel like. I don't know if it's just maybe it's the way they cook the food or something. I don't know what it is that makes me not consider them fast food. Like, or maybe it's just that their burgers are so much better.
They are better.
That they just can't be fast food.
That's another interesting
I refuse
topic.
to believe it.
Well, I guess if you don't consider them fast food, it doesn't matter. And I haven't had some of the other major ones, but like, who do you consider the best fast food burger?
Of what? Like, of which restaurants? Because like you're saying you haven't had some of the big ones. What do you mean by that? Like
I'm just asking your
or,
opinion in general. Like, who do you consider to have the best fast food burger? If you've had In-N-Out, then obviously rate them.
I don't think they're the best. I'd say, the best is tough. Burger King's pretty underrated, I think, for the burgers. You know what? I think each one has like its own thing. So
very diplomatic answer there.
I mean, if I had to pick, if I was just gonna go get a burger, I think I'd go to Wendy's.
Really?
I think I would.
Okay, I don't hate that.
But you're talking.
Do
you know why Wendy's burgers are square?
No, tell me.
Because they don't cut corners.
Nice.
I worked at Wendy's for 5 years, and they told me that's not a joke. That's a real thing.
That's a joke.
That's not a joke.
It's a joke.
It's not a joke. Anyway,
it's a dad joke.
Yeah, I think it would be Wendy's. I don't know why. Like, I love a Baconator, but I think Burger King's are a close second. That charbroiled thing is.
I tell you what, Burger King's underrated.
I agree. But if it's late at night, and maybe it's just because they're the only ones open, but McDonald's, like late at night after like a night out or something, hits different. Like a double quarter pounder just hits different after you've been out and drinking. I think they all have their own unique thing. In-N-Out burger, overrated.
I've never had In-N-Out.
Overrated. You should try it. Overrated.
Yeah, I've never had In-N-Out. Fucking the name is slipping me right now. I don't know why. It's one of the biggest fucking burger places. We don't have it in Louisiana, but what's the one that's famous in Texas? Every Texas person right now, if you're listening, you're screaming whatever this burger place is.
Is it not In-N-Out?
It's not In-N-Out. Let's see. I got you. I'm gonna pull it up and
There's
feel
there's
everybody's
another
like,
one.
how do you not know the name of that
Cavendish?
burger
I don't know.
place? I got you.
This is great. This is great
Great content.
audio.
Whataburger.
Oh, yeah.
Whataburger.
Good. I do like Whataburger.
Whataburger is better than Burger King. It's like what Burger King should be.
I forgot about Whataburger. Yeah. Actually, if we had a Whataburger, that would be my spot.
Yeah, that's why. So I don't get to get it a lot. The last time I had it, I actually went to a Shuckers game years ago, and it's probably because I was drunk. It was the reason I enjoyed it so much. But on the drive back, we stopped, and I just fucking demolished a Whataburger, and it was phenomenal.
Whataburger's really good. Their shakes are elite.
Yeah.
Whataburger shakes are very good. Yeah, man. Now I wish we had a Whataburger. So what else classifies as fast food then? Does like what's the one they just opened on Veterans? Is it Shake Shack? No. Yeah?
Yeah, Shake Shack's on
Is that fast food?
I would consider that fast food. Yeah.
See, I don't know.
What is it then? Is it like they have a name for it. They have an official name for it. It's not
It's
considered
got to be
fast
the
food.
drive-thru. Like that's what I got to be doing. It's just I feel like if I have to get out of my car, it's just not fast food. It's just not. That's how I'm gonna. If I don't say that that's the reason, then what other reason is there?
No, that's fair, and that's the main argument. That's
like,
always the main
There's a
argument.
difference between Shake Shack, Five Guys, and McDonald's and Wendy's.
For sure. Shake Shack and Five Guys are better.
It's not what I mean, but yes, it's like it's just not. It's not the same kind of restaurant. It just can't be. Maybe it's a different classification of fast food, but it's just not the same.
All right, we need people's comments on this because I want to know what everybody thinks. I
I
they're all
understand
fast
the
food.
logic behind saying it is fast food because it is. I mean, it is fast, but it's just not. I'm trying to think of other places that are similar to that.
Well, you could say like Chipotle too, right? Like that's not technically fast food.
Panera Bread,
Yeah.
fast
Panera,
food.
I don't know. Like, yes,
They have a drive-through.
right? But like, when
You're
you
gonna
walk,
wait 25
when
minutes.
you walk
for
in a Panera Bread, does it feel like a
that
fast
feels
food
like a
place?
restaurant.
It does.
That's what I'm thinking. When you walk in somewhere and it feels like a restaurant, like a Shake Shack, feels like a
Yeah.
restaurant.
So fuck your analytics. We're talking gut based.
Yeah, right. gut-based fast food rankings is what this is, right?
That's what it is. Good.
Ugh.
I love it. What else you got?
Is there a better innovation in history than the air fryer?
No.
Dude,
No.
no.
That makes me feel so old saying that. I love my air fryer. Dude. You can cook so much stuff in an air fryer, man. Like,
Everything. You can air fry literally. Like, if you get into the air fryer, like TikTok rabbit hole, you'll be there for days.
you can make anything. You can bake stuff. You can fry stuff.
I saw somebody take a Easy Mac from like Easy Mac packet of cheese, put it on a steak, and air fry it.
Did it look good?
It looked
That
good.
sounds awful. I'm going to be honest with you.
They reacted and thought it was amazing, but I've never seen one of these reaction videos to air fryer food where they don't love it.
Yeah.
So it's just like maybe not loving it is bad for views. I don't know.
I've
Like, there's
been-
no way these people love everything. And if they do love everything they're trying, where are the videos of the ones they try that they don't like? Because they exist. Like, you don't like everything you try.
It's
I know
true.
my air fryer makes everything good, but
It doesn't.
yeah.
I've made some bad stuff in an air fryer before. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that again. I went down a rabbit hole the other night, though. These dogs are going to knock over the table. You guys are going to lose us forever. I went down a rabbit hole the other night, though, of like healthy food recipes. And a lot of them were made in an air fryer. And the one that stuck out the most to me, this is going to sound crazy to a lot of people. They took, and this is the part that like blows my mind. They took rice cakes and they mixed it with like all these different seasonings, like ranch powder and like other things.
Rice cakes?
Rice cakes. They like blended them up to where it was like a fine powder, and then they cut up chicken, and then they put like buffalo sauce and something else on the chicken, and then they dipped it in the rice cake as like a breading, and then they air fried it, and this shit was like the crispiest looking fried
Well,
chicken.
that's like when people do it with like Cheez-Its or something
yeah,
like
but
that. You know
Cheez-Its
what I mean?
aren't like rice cakes are
Yeah.
relatively healthy. Like,
I am befuddled.
I'm telling you, I was like, what?
I'm gonna try it. I'm not
I'm-
gonna tell my
I'm
wife.
gonna
though, 'cause
try
my
it
wife will
too,
be
but-
like, "That's gross." You just got to do it and not tell them.
Don't tell them what you made the breading out of. You just do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. I'm not gonna tell her it was rice cakes.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Anyways, try it, guys.
Dude,
This is our food podcast.
I
Tonight.
love-
No sports.
the air fryer. But to back you up, yes, the air fryer is the greatest thing. It's. I mean, it's. And the underrated thing that makes the air fryer better is how much better it reheats food.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what makes the air fryer elite. Because I mean, you could have a convection oven, which is just a slower air fryer,
Right.
kind of. But the fact that we're rocking and rolling when you put it in the air
Oh,
fryer.
dude, it's so quick.
I just cooked like 7 chicken thighs last night in 10 minutes, and it was incredible.
Yeah.
It makes meal preps and stuff 1,000 times better. And I
Yeah.
can just throw them all in there. We're like, let's get it rolling. You ever
Yeah.
air fried a baked potato? Oh,
I have not actually.
season the outside of it, stick it in there for like 40 minutes. I eat the whole potato. Like,
I do
eat the
too.
skin.
I do too. I'm one of
So
those
you get
weirdos.
like a seasoned, crispy skin. It falls apart on the inside. Oh, it's incredible.
I'm a sweet potato guy though. I'm not a
I
baked
don't like
potato
sweet
guy.
potatoes. I'm sure you could air fry a sweet potato. I don't see
mean,
why
it's the
not.
same exact cook time. Same exact thing. Same process.
The air fryer gets me jacked up. I'm excited.
I feel like we could go down a rabbit hole now of just food conversations.